Okay. So, okay. It's not that far.
Temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the orders.
Let's equip a shotgun. Or redo our guns real quick. Oh, they're actually already good. Okay, in that case, let's equip a shotgun.
Future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers.
This one's nice. I don't think I've held it since I've gotten it. I don't care for the giant suppressor on the end, but I think that's just the thing with shotguns. Well, this has it too. I think that's the thing with shotguns and revolvers in general. So I can't recall playing a game where they had a small suppressor. I don't think we can fast travel closer. Nope. Oh, hello.
Excuse me, I don't think you have the
It's fine, but don't get too close. You won't survive direct contact with the rift.
all the items we put into the rift, they've been reconstituted.
But in a state far different from their original configuration. Fascinating.
You look like you probably know something about this.
Architect above. That was incredible. That small, portable device changed the state of the rift anomaly in an instant. From observing how the device operates and how the rift reacted to it, it seems to be using some kind of energy burst generated by a magnetic field to re-deregulate the structure of the field around the rift. Truly an astounding piece of technology. Would you consider allowing me the opportunity to open the casing and examine the inner workings? No, forget I asked. What a preposterous question. Thank you for the demonstration. It was most enlightening. You have given my team and I a good deal to think about, and to try and fit into our current theoretical framework. It seems rifts do not fit cleanly into our current understanding of the universal equation.
Because they're not really meant to be.
Oh, damn it. It's reverted to its previous state. Is it a failing of the device or an inevitable effect that passes through time? Hurry! Assistant, activate the monitoring equipment and take readings. Reverted again! Infuriating! Open again. Quickly, record all the relevant data and take... Observe. On rare occasion, the plan provides two unknown variables simultaneously. Years of practical data gathering have taught me to simply stand aside. Again, it has reverted. The timing seems similar to the last state change. But is that indicative of the properties of the rift or of the device?
I feel like you're gonna do something for me if I keep doing this.
Hurry! Assistant, activate the monitoring equipment and take readings.
Fascinating. It seems
Not sure how you got that, but treat it with respect.
Okay, I'm
Now
moving on.
endeavor to construct our own.
Doesn't appear you have anything for me here, so moving on. bad.
You. I don't know you. But you, I do. It's good to see you, Asa. It's me, Severin. You know, I've never been to Cloister before. It's cold.
What is wrong with you? Boy, damn it! Did they mentally refresh you?
No, let's just say I'm well lubricated. You tried the new Prestige gin? It helps when you have to do something you really don't want to do. Yes, there are a bunch of sentinels in hiding. When I give the word, they're to execute both of you.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain pan with my knife.
Maybe I deserve to be. I didn't want to do this. I guess I shouldn't have questioned the kill order so loudly. It was real. It came from the Exalted Leader herself. She summoned me, knew of the message I'd sent, said I'd ruined everything. To save myself, save the Dawn, I had to do this. I'm a coward. I didn't want to die. I'm sorry, Asa.
Absolutely not. We don't need his help. We should just kill him and get on with the Sentinel killing. If we die, at least I'll be taking a great many of them with us. You make a compelling argument. No need to waste our time killing yet more faceless cogs in the Protectorate machine. As fun as that may be.
But you're basically just asking me whether I'd like to be killed by you or the Sentinels. Because when they figure it out, they'll execute me. That gin must have muddled my gray matter more than I thought. I'd have sworn there was no way out of this, but what you're saying makes a lot of sense. Thank you. And thank you, Asa. I thought I was dead.
What an idiot. I can't believe I thought of him as a friend. I can't believe she betrayed us. And the whole of the Dawn to save her own life. What a coward. The unspeakable things I will do when I find her. Well, once I find her. The Exalted... No, I won't refer to her as such any longer. Dagmar continually moved around for safety. She always initiated contact with me. We do know that she was in league with the Sentinels, though. There's nothing of it but to get ourselves inside their headquarters on Praetor. We'll track her by accessing their comm system. Couldn't have said it better myself. Fortunately, we don't need to worry about hacking their systems. Because my parents were vigilant. I stole their access codes when I was younger, but never had the nerve or call to use them. Once we do, they'll become unusable, as they'll set off all sorts of alarms. I did mention all the killing, didn't I?
Alright. I want to meet with the people here before we go. What's that? Don't know. I wanna do this, I think, right? Well. I think it's this.
Heard that, Rip? Halt! The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However, he said nothing about admitting questionable allies. Cultist. Agitators are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
How'd you like to find your insides waiting outside?
I find that an improbable outcome were we to engage in violent conflict. Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of not delaying you. Very well, head on in. But behave yourselves. The garden is something of a fragile ecosystem.
Okay.
Ah, Agent, I have a message for you. Oh, I was not expecting you to be in the company of a cultist.
A cultist and her extremely sharp knife. Shall I introduce you?
No, that won't be necessary. Where was I? Oh, yes, I remember now. On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right. Oh no, not at all. The presiding bishop routinely spends time in a sensory deprivation chamber to hone her mental faculties. Of course, she does seem to be logging more hours in the chamber of late, but I'm certain that's all part of the plan. The rest of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the presiding bishop is occupied. Really, it's no reason for concern. Nothing in the garden is. Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Do you?
She has a point there.
What a curiously entropic point of view. All conflict is transient in nature. To dwell on the negativity of a moment is to risk missing the opportunity of what comes next. Those in the garden have enough perspective to remain present and to focus on what matters: science and progress. It may seem like I'm speaking from a position of luxury and privilege, but it is a privilege the Order hopes to share with all one day. Oh, I nearly forgot. Vicar Alden also asked me to direct you to him. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard, at the top of... May all your...
Okay.
This place smells like science. Or maybe that's math.
I don't even know what to say to that. Oh, this place has stores. Oh, this place has stores.
I'm cutting you off there, Charles. That's your third conviction today. People will start to worry. Welcome to the CAF integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today? Strength? Good choice. I take mine the same. Here you are. And don't worry yourself over payment. First one's complimentary. I haven't spied you around before. New project appointment? Must be an adjustment, all things considered. I'd have run the mugs through the autoclave twice if I'd known the garden was receiving visitors now. All right, your turn. What questions have you got percolating in that mind of yours? I didn't hear a question.
Fascinating. True, though, actually.
Everyone is simply contented by the good work they're doing to advance the plan. Everything in perfect exactitude, as Vicar Udicott might say. That said, if something more sinister was going on, would that concern you? Well, good thing nothing's amiss then. Is there anything else I can do for you?
We'll be back. We need what's her name. Okay, so we have Marisol now. I'm sure she'll have things to say.
Smart researchers patronize the Scientician surplus. Quality goods at algorithmically determined prices.
Prepare Elwood storeroom.
Welcome to the Scientician Surplus. I am the Scientician in question. Any inquiries about the stock may be directed to me. Either you intend to buy or you intend to go without. It would be unethical for me to interfere with your decision-making process. It's there in the name, surplus.
Okay.
Please peruse with...
Let's see. You have... Pet for the ship. Collected 5 pets. You have an LMG. And that's about it. Honestly, I'm not too sure I want your LMG. I know I bought some stuff I don't plan to use already, but...
Every day treating the same strains and abrasions. The operating theater is not conducting viewing dissections at this time. That is not an invitation to return to your study and perform exploratory surgery on yourself or a willing volunteer, just to be clear. Not as concerning as some of the scenes I have been called to in the middle of the night. I assure you, the warning is justified. But I trust you are here for a reason other than to discuss scalpel-happy novices.
Requirement not met. Quest not found. Trolling for convenience. Oh, you got a little halo. That's neat. Music reminds me of something, and I don't know exactly.
Agent, over here.
What? I want to say the gravity follows music, but I'm not too sure if that's right.
Ah, there you are. I was informed by Gertie you've agreed to help us reconvene negotiations. With your aid, Auntie's Choice and the Order will soon be rivals no longer. Just think of all we can accomplish if our two sides reject fractiousness and combine our efforts. Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I will let you know when it's time to move forward. In the meantime, I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Our presiding bishop and Auntie Cleo...
Yeah. I was told it already. Don't worry, it's my major skill. It's gonna be up there. I am the master of speech, except for the life where I suck at talking.
I don't know who you are. But if you thought it wise to bring a cultist into the heart of Order territory, you are deeply foolish. I have not the slightest theory as to how you bypassed our guards. But if it was through violence, be assured, it will be returned exponentially.
Exactly. Though, to be honest, I was thinking of filleting you, but it didn't seem worth getting Artificer all over me.
I shall be the judge of her trustworthiness myself. There is a cultist-centric issue the Order needs resolved. I suspect you are capable of doing such. If you are not, I cannot trust you, and certainly cannot allow you to see Ruth.
If these cultists are suffering the same affliction of being traitorous curs as the others seem to be, then I look forward to killing them. What? My knife has been clean since we entered this place. Don't I get any credit for that?
My task is this. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement of Newton, which is a nearby site of historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
As much as I'd welcome the bloodshed, it may be wise for me to avoid members of the Dawn until I get their treachery sorted.
If the Order could predict the future infallibly, my mentors would be alive. Seers become less accurate the more specific and more distant the prediction. All that aside, you shall need the Order's trust if you wish to see Ruth. This task will allow that.
All right.
Journey to Newton. Eliminate the cultists to a person. Then we may speak of getting you an audience with Ruth. May you prove my plethora of doubts unfounded. And may you keep your cultist colleague in line on your way out.
You're lucky the commander needs something from you, or you'd be looking at your intestines on the ground right about now.
Let's go deal with her thing real quick.
Keep from arresting attention for your sake.
Okay. Whoops. Let's not do that, even though we can. Let's not. Okay, we can go in this way this time. Seriously. Alright, we can sneak through here. Guess no one's in here. Still lives despite the kill order. The confidence of so-called cultists leaving me once again humiliated and offering my fullest apologies. To rectify this inexcusable state of affairs, I've sent a cadre of sentinels to extinguish her life using her old friend Acolyte Severin as bait. I must beg one last indulgence if I may. After Asa is dead, I would like Acolyte Severin delivered to my office for debriefing prior to execution.
So, Dagmar didn't betray us to the Sentinels. She is a Sentinel, with a fucking office here in Central Control. It's enough to make one take leave of their sanity.
There? If you wish to feel better, try thinking of wanton murder.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Fortunately, there's an easy solution to Dagmar's betrayal. One which involves removing her head from her body. Or maybe we should start with the disemboweling? So many choices.
Well, as a Helia Leitinger, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you've made it this far. In addition to your wonderful thirst for wanton violence, you were always bright, though still somehow too thoroughly deluded to apprehend the truth. But then again, you never really wanted to, did you? Yes, well, can it truly even be considered betrayal if it was always lies? And Aza's willful ignorance made her the perfect candidate when I started the Dawn at the Consul's behest.
What are you talking about? There were cultists before me!
No, there were not. The fiction of a cult was born out of the need to convince the Sovereign to return to the true spirit of the Protectorate. The Consul feared he was too weak.
You... How dare you! You shall pay dearly for daring to speak thus, and the Consul shall pay triple!
We have too much respect for the Sovereign and his lineage to resort to something so gauche. At least publicly. All the same, we cannot abide chaos brought about by leniency. Society needs to be controlled for the greater good, by any means necessary. Or would you prefer a more corporate way of life? If you have issue with the nature of humankind, perhaps you should take it up with the Grand Architect.
Dagmar, all this can't be right. How can you spout such lies? Our cause is righteous. It has to be.
And there it is. I almost felt sorry for you, Azahelia. You were so pathetic. So willing to believe specious arguments backed with only the flimsiest of proofs. Ah, well, such is life. But your usefulness is not yet at an end. Your death will put me back in the Consul's good graces. Goodbye, Aza.
No, that's too quick. What about... No, not painful enough. Yes, that's it. I just need to find a piece of heat-conducting metal and something to peel the skin effectively. I've no idea what you're speaking of. The Glorious Dawn is the future of Arcadia. Dagmar must die violently because she betrayed us.
Oh shit. Alright, so much for a stealth approach. Put that... No, I think we're good.
Unfriendly company with weapon prime!
Well, that's unlucky. I kind of forgot we're not invincible. Yeah. Yeah, kind of an issue. Oh well. I guess. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. Oh, man, I kind of want to try this. Honestly. If we get the chance. Let's swap these.
Recharge the mayhem! I will restore my life or avenge my death!
Shit. Alright, here we go.
Aggressor at hand. Recharge the mayhem!
Assist me, will you?
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
There you are. Recommencing hostility.
Seeking shelter. In the eye above. Minimizing exposure. Ammunition depleted.
Throw a grenade. God damn it. I'm going about this the wrong way.
Trouble about. My hammerhead.
My thing. No charging. Just stop on that. Hold.
Assist me, will you?
Flush them out. Hastening to cover. Each a vital cog. What are they up to? Wrong.
Taking punitive action.
Ammunition.
Beg your patience. I'm not ready.
All the rift. Step aside. Swine. Let's pump it.
Finishing my.
I would not refuse assistance.
Stay their ambitions. Moving to safety. They dropped out of sight.
Enemy spotted.
Paradigm predicted.
I'm gonna go out the back, I'm not gonna go out the front.
The console provides, the system abides.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, I'll take it.
I will not hesitate to raise the alarm.
Worth the look-see.
Invasive
Shall stand
elements.
against lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Seeking cover.
I shall
What the fuck was that? Alright, so I just gotta avoid whatever the fuck happened to me. Nice.
Increasing watchfulness.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So, give me this. Actually, you might be able to shut that off if we're careful. And also just go around it like this.
Prudence dictates
Oh, no, you
the
can
whole
move.
of the Protectorate is stronger than its parts.
Your judgment has found you!
Status currently prostrate.
This might sting. A lot. Recharge the mayhem.
Damn, okay.
Helplessly, without complaint or groan.
Never mind. It's,
Wrist weapon prime.
wanted to save while we had that down. I can save right here. Wasteful. Oh, is it because I'm reloading? Wait, what? First, you always find ammo and scavenging things you kill, but your reckless demeanor means you make an easy target for vendors. Oh, so our prices go up, but I'll find more dropped ammo. Ooh. Hmm. No, I feel like I'm good where I am.
Hostiles nearby.
Accurate subject.
eyes on a
By
miscreant.
efficacy. Without error, perpetual.
Hammer is quicker than the gun.
Let no enemy remain. Hence, a formal audit of the grounds.
What was the age of the Shogun day of his passing?
shall reduce them to a slurry.
As a Heliolightinger is still at large, all guards loyal to the Protectorate convert on my position at once.
Ready to dispense judgment!
Villain to bow. Be on guard. Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Forever vigilant.
Ooh, an enemy.
You must keep your blood within, Commander!
Commander, stop dying at once!
I advise you decamp directly.
Prepare for absolution!
Multi-launcher. Okay, nice. Not too bad.
I despise asking for aid.
Through his beneficent guidance. Hey there.
Shall
Parasites
not stay
identified.
your
Let us
still girding my
reconvene.
strength.
Don't have any of those. Okay. We'll hold off on that. We'll collect every other bit of loot I can now. Alright. We can't go in there. At least yet. Hey. I think this just goes to the vent here, yeah. That leads out this whole way.
Seems the Consul is not devoted to the idea of training future arbiters. I wish I could say I were surprised.
Found a Sentinel Force block, huh? I recently finished my review of the security mechanics present on the flagship. Whatever. Fence ring every quarter, hourly, redundant hallway patrols, and access deck 4 without aid. No assailant or group of assailants can run rough shot over the ship no matter what coordinate. Hasten call the ship not impregnable. I didn't really glean anything from that.
Trust the plan.
Mediating! Lethally!
Commencing guidance!
Unfriendly company. They're mine.
Let's say they have that quite under control.
Quarters are...
They've all been removed. I hardly recognize this place.
Something's happening to Tristan. He's acting like a human being.
I'm fine. Some errant dust merely found its way into my eye.
Really glad I brought him along. Whose corner are you doing the Rubin killing? Damn. I'll have to look at that in a second. We're still on the same quest, right? Yeah.
It appears that your math is faulty. Clearly a failing of your grand plan.
Dagmar would never let herself be cornered. She's sure to have an escape route. We should find it.
Oh yeah, there's someone dead in here I didn't know. I'll have to mute my phone, I guess. See the light on this should be fine.
Ah, you're still alive. No, let's not be too
Oh, you
hasty
fucked
here.
up.
You seem a rational person. There must be something we can do to resolve this peacefully. Please don't let Azza get her hands on me.
Why are you talking to them, Dagmar? I'm the one you must answer to. Well, I'm waiting to hear your ineffectual arguments as to why you should be spared. And then I'll kill you. You can start by telling me why. Why'd you do it, and why me?
Why? I'm a loyal subject to the True Protectorate. What other reason is there? When the Consul tasked me to help save the colony, I did not even think to ask why. And you were an obvious choice. So lost, so dead inside. But then you went berserk. I never could have imagined how you'd take to the killing and mayhem. You brought me great praise from the Consul. Until you started asking questions and killing the wrong people. Which wrong people didn't she kill? We were supposed to work through intimidation and the perceived threat to our system. Sure, maybe kill some subjects, those that could possibly become threats to the Protectorate, but not the dozens she slaughtered. For Matriarch's sake, she was killing vigilance. And then she started asking questions that would have led to her discovering the truth. She had to die before the Consul decided to cut the link between Aza, him, and the Dawn. Me. The Consul feared that the Sovereign wasn't up to the task he inherited. He actually believed the subjects no longer needed such a firm guiding hand. So the Consul set to creating a challenge for the Sovereign to rise to make manifest the hidden dangers he refused to see. It began with labeling political subversives members of a fictitious cult. When that didn't work, the Consul enlisted me to make the glorious dawn a reality.
Enough of this blathering on. It's well past time for Dagmar and her life to part ways. As I told you before, there's only death for those who would betray the cult.
All on the wrist.
I think she has a rocket pistol.
Reloading!
Beg your patience. I'm not ready.
My
She's dead.
It wasn't that. Yet, regret still gnaws at me. Our enthusiasm got the better of us. She should have suffered more. It was too quick a death for one who betrayed not only me, but the whole of the Dawn. Now that Dagmar is dead, I'll be leading the Dawn into the glorious future. You're absolutely right. They turned on me once, they could do it again. And it will be easier to pick them off if I disband the Dawn. I can send out a general message to all the cells from here. I'll say our communications have been compromised or some such. That the Exalted Leader is dead and that they need to separate and protect themselves. That should work, though I suspect a fair amount will simply just jump into the closest rift. I'm sure there will be some that ignore the message completely, though. Enough to keep my knife skills up, at least.
So according to what we learned...
It's done. Let's leave this place. It sickens me.
So according to what we learned... If I can think. The Matriarch's actually not a bad guy. He was going to give the Protectorate more leniency. The Consul took over. So they may not be our actual enemies. And, I feel bad for disliking them this whole game. I guess the ones who've been killed are following the Consul's orders. Alright, we do have another quest here. See, the classified history of the Protectorate stated the Sovereign Reuben Barrett passed at the age of 115. That's old, damn. He not only lived to 100, but he lived 15 years after. Oh wait, shit, we might need to go the other way. No, not the elevator. Down here, here. I'll go this way and come up, because I know the door over here is sealed. Might as well finish clearing the place out, too.
Our system
You rescue me! Viscerally, I must yet regain my I am prime.
Yeah, I had a feeling they'd have that under control. We'll probably find more information back here. Or maybe we won't. It's just how it goes sometimes. Okay, so we'll continue to here. Wait. Oh, wow. So we are over here now. Really where I need to be. That's cool though. Okay, because we went here. So that put us in here. There's nothing here, I don't think. No. You know what? We can probably brute force this and save some time. Because we can save. Correct, okay. In what way were the original Articles of Confederation flawed? Incorrect. Ow. But we can do it again? Okay. 15, next question.
Your vitals look grim, Commander.
I'll be okay. Really? All of those were incorrect. Okay, so you can't brute force it. It's not multiple choice. I guess that's what our character puts in. So there has to be somewhere else we can get this information. Kennedy's first colonies. One location marks private X note pin. Initial sighting of articles of confederation. Early in Kennedy's findings, stricken from the records and copies of surviving initial article, extremely sporadic rumors persist. Okay. So we're not just looking for that, we're looking for our notes, we're looking for other things too. Okay, you found Sentinel correspondence on the different floors of the Sovereign's flagship with access to 4 specific credentials. Pointed note on the map of Arcadia stated the original articles of the Protector allowed too much autonomy. Okay. That might be all we need. Probably not. We can see, I guess. I really don't know how many questions there are gonna be. I assume 3. Things are usually done in a series of 3. So. Correct. This question. I think it was this one. Shit. So there is more here. Looking for something on religion. So we need to find something on religion. Well, let's look downstairs. I don't think we found anything downstairs. Examine. Check your fitness records. Okay. Wait. Damn, he's number 1 in all of the last one. 60-second shooting range challenge scores. So he's not good at shooting, probably why he uses a hammer. He can throw mines pretty well. Yeah, he's good with melee. Nice. Nice. Makes sense as to why he uses melee. I'm not seeing anything in here. Oh, wait. Or was that was the board again? That's a closet. I don't think we're gonna find anything in the closet. Or the bathroom. Yeah, I've not found anything in here. Okay, so the clue is down here. So now we need to go back up. I think I know there's actually 5 questions, according to the guide. So the last clue is actually in here. Well, I thought it was. Maybe it was in here. Yeah, there we go. We got it now. Okay, so let's see. Communication terminal to State Department of Belief is now in charge of the Protectorate's Department of Belief, and okay. Evaluation, yes. Team, next question. Next question. Let's see. Department of Belief. Here we go. Oh, I hope there's something rare in here. I mean, it's money regardless, but I still just hope for something rare. Take the rockets, because I need that. Oh man, I don't think there's anything rare. God damn it. Oh well. I think we already did find a legendary after all, but still, damn. Okay then.